my beauty buddies, welcome to my channel, and I wanted to share with you today some really cool stuff that I got from the UK. I have wanted this for the longest time, and I don't know, I think I checked once before and they didn't have it, and so I checked back and they did, and I'm so excited. It's not even that expensive. I think it was $15, but anyway, I fell in love with it. It's Charlotte Tilbury's makeup bag. And I absolutely love it. It's made of canvas. This is material, not plastic. The inside's not even lined. I just love it, though. I love all the lipsticks, and I love her little CT, emblem in rose gold. Everything's in rose gold. You know what's interesting? Everything's in rose gold but the zipper. The zipper's gold. Isn't that interesting? Because her packaging, I have to tell you that when I got the packaging, I should have done an open experience. Because when I got it, it's from the UK, so it had all those little customs declaring sticker thingies on the outside. And when you open it, it's cardboard. When you get all that off, and then you actually get down to her packaging, it's a burgundy cardboard box. And when you open it, it just kind of, the little thummy things go under. So when you pull them out and open it up, it's got her Charlotte Tilbury across the back of the box, and I just thought that was so classy. And then it had the burgundy tissue paper folded over nicely and neatly, and then the sticker, let me show you what our sticker looks like. Where's something on it? There's the burgundy, and there's the sticker, and it's in rose gold, and there was a little sticker that was holding the tissue, so you feel guilty about tearing it because it's so pretty. Tear it open. It's got all this extra packaging to make sure everything got to you nicely. And then it had the usual, cardboard box packaging, but all of it was very elegant and nice, I have to tell you. The only thing that I don't have to show to you, because it's downstairs in my purse, and no, I did not run down to go get it. And that's the mascara. It's called Big Fat Lash. And the only thing that I don't like is that she does not carry a waterproof, which proved out why I need waterproof yesterday when I went to prison ministry. We get to the prison, go inside, start worship, and it was so hot. I felt so sorry for those girls in the long suits. And I know you're thinking, hey, they broke the law. They deserve to be in there. Some of them did things that a lot of people do and never go to jail for, like they bounced a check, or maybe a few. DUI, which, they didn't kill anybody, so good for that. But the fact that they did get DUI, a lot of, especially the mad moms, would say they deserve worse. But some of them, the things that they've done, you kind of look at their background and their income bracket and kind of go, they were just destined to be here, and it's just awful. And a lot of them are Christians, so when we go in there, we do communion and we have a worship service and we talk about living our lives in a repentant way, and they're very ready for that, because by the time they're in the center that I come to, we're crossing the state pen. We are in the transitional center, which is where they train them to go to. I know, there it is. There's the bunny trail. But anyway, that's where they train them to get back into society and be productive citizens. So they help them get a job. They help them learn how to do things that they obviously never learned before. That's the majority, because some people say, oh no, they knew. A lot of them didn't. So anyway, so I get in there and I decided to try a regular mascara that was not waterproof. It was so hot. Then when I got back in the car after worship, and I'm talking, I prayed with these girls and I was like this close to their face. And so I'm thinking, when I got in the car and looked in the mirror, I thought, I don't know how those girls weren't scared that I was possessed. I had big black blob and just stuff down below from sweating. But I love them, so whatever. Anyway, the mascara is not waterproof. It's in my purse. I'm going to try it tomorrow. Maybe if I know it's going to be a cool day and I'm going to be in air conditioning, I'll try it. Because when I saw, if you go to the Charlotte Tilbury website and you look at some of her videos and you see her put on the mascara, she coats each lash, which you should. You should always take your mascara, tip out the lashes. Like, okay, let's just say, okay, this is the lip gloss. So let's just say this is the mascara one. You're supposed to tip it out so that you get them. Because there's nothing worse than look at someone sideways and you can see their little blonde tips sticking out the end of their mascara because they didn't tip it out. So tip it out. Some people roll it from the back. I think that's much harder. And because when my eyelashes stand up, they hit my brow bone. I don't do the back of them. You can. And anyway, so once you tip it out, then you come back through out to in and then in to out, and you just start separating them. Same thing for the lower lash. And so she shows that, and she takes the tip in, and she literally does each individual lash. And you think, each individual? I don't think any of you have million lashes. And if you do, then you don't even need to do this technique. But if you don't, like me, then tipping out each individual lash doesn't take that long. It's just like that, you know. And then wait a few seconds for it to dry just a little bit, not completely, and then do it again. And it really does build volume. So we'll see what, you know, how it goes. But anyway, so I wanted to show you the things that I got. I have to admit, one of the things that I put in here is because I got from another haul, and I think I did show you this already. It's these two products. And by the way, if you like this here's the bunny trail. If you like this fingernail polish, it is. I thought it was my Chanel Tintination, which is my favorite. But this is actually Essie's Secret Story, and it is such a pretty color for spraying, y'all. Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty. So, anyway, if you like that, go get it. Essie's Secret Story. So, these were the two products that I got. This one is the Vintage Vamp Quad, and it's a luxury palette, eyeshadow palette. And I love the back because it shows you exactly how to place it. You know, whether it's primer, whether it's crease, whether it's brow bone, or whatever. And, of course, you know, I'll do whatever I want. But it is nice to have the suggestion of professionals. This does not come with brushes, which some people would say, ew, why not? And it doesn't come with, what do you call them? The little sponges, the little sponge applicators. Because most people who use high-end makeup, frankly, have a set of brushes. But if you're wondering why I'm delaying, I'm trying to get all the powder off the sides because it looked kind of gross. And that is not worthy of this product. It's beautiful. Let me turn it towards the light so you can really see these colors. Okay, the top color's not, it's kind of, well, let me just do it upside down. I was trying to keep from having to do the mirror thing. There, actually it shows it better. But you can see for the lid, you've got this beautiful gold. You've got a beautiful highlighter for your inner corner and under the eyebrow. And then you've got kind of a medium brown, and if you want to put that in the crease and then blend it out or darken it, and then of course you have the darker color on top that you can use for the lower lash line or to line with. So it's a beautiful, compact, it's very thin, it's very small. As you can see, you know, I always put it next to my face so you can see the size. And so it's good for the purse. Then you have your Film Star Bronze and Glow, and this is a face sculpt and highlight. It's beautiful packaging with the little starburst. Again, it's this beautiful rose gold, and I'm not even into rose gold. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Alright, oops, there. So you can see what it is. And it's just basically a sculpting color, contouring color, we would call it, and a highlighter. And you can use that on your inner corner, under your brow bone, and then for the younger ladies, you use it right here so that it really wakes up the eye. But if you're older, do not do that because it is, after all, a highlighter. So if you put highlighter right here, it will highlight your wrinkles and under your eye and your crow's feet. Do not do that. If you're older and you've already started, or even if you're younger and you have some wrinkling, don't do that. And I don't know, you know, I listen to all these professional makeup artists, and I never hear them coach you on this, and I don't pretend to be a professional, but I am older, and I can tell you, it looks awful. I mean, it highlights your wrinkles. So if you want to put your highlighter on, first of all, you can use it, like I said, for your inner corner and under your brow bone. Put it right under the area that you normally would, so right here instead of right there. Does that make any sense? Okay, if that helps you. These are not even products I bought. But here's the products that I did buy. I really love it. I have to go ahead and tell you that. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in #1, which is fair. Again, this beautiful rose gold packaging with her little CT diamond on it. And here it is. Ouch. I got a pinch by one of my bracelets. Which one? See, that's what I get for wearing too many bracelets. Okay. So there it is. And I have to tell you that, I don't know if you can see this right here, but that is her name signature. And then over here is her little star. That's her another one of her little emblems. Can you get that? Now you can see it, which I think is very cute. But this is a true micro powder, I can tell you. It mattifies. And how does a micro powder work? It's just more finely milled, and frankly, what it does is it fills up the pores better. And you do want to do that. And I'm just blending this out with my finger. Now, let me just tell you, actually, what I used was my kabuki brush my travel kabuki brush from Chanel, from the Le Beige collection. This one. It's the one where the CCs are in a beige color instead of white. I don't know if you can tell the difference. But anyway, the way you know it's a travel, do you see how that pulled up? It pulls down. And so when you close it, first of all, you can swoosh it around in the powder and then close it, and it holds the powder in there so you don't even need your compact with you. I always take mine with me anyway. But you could literally use this quickly. And I have done that, where I just, instead of having to pull out the whole compact, I was able to pull out just the kabuki and real quickly dust on either side of my nose, down my nose, real quickly, zhink, zhink, and I'm done. And it just gives a quick mattified look for where I'm oily in my T-zone. So, and yes, even when you're older, you still get oily in your T-zone. So, okay, but I did use this. I'll just use it real quick again because it's so fun. Earlier today when I first got it, just put a little bit on the kabuki. I'm not even going to swirl it around because this is a micro powder. Therefore, if you swirl around, it'll go everywhere. It's very, very finely milled. So I just dust it on either side, on the end of my nose, right under here and here. You don't really need to go up here. I will, just because I'm that way. And you always swirl towards your nose so that you get in the little nooks and crannies on either side of your nose, up your nose, and then just right there. Look how pretty mattifying that is. That is so pretty. I have to say, this is an amazing product. I love it, love it, love it. So glad I got it. And actually, I love my kabuki brush, but that I would not preload the microfiber on the kabuki. I would only use my Chanel double perfecting powder for that, for preloading like that. Okay, then another product that I got, and this one I'm going to have to get used to, y'all. Like I told you, the mascara is something I'll have to try later. I don't have it right here. This is the, what is it called? So that I'm fair, the Lip Cheat pencil. Again, it is in, sorry, it was a, what do you call it? Telemarketer. This is, okay, so there you can see her little emblem. It's just really classy packaging, y'all. It's very elegant, very different to be burgundy and rose gold. But anyway, it is a lip liner, and this one I think is a nude. Hold on. Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize Lip Liner. Now, I will tell you, it's made in Germany for Charlotte Tilbury in London. It's interesting. It's even got her zip code. That's so funny. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my current lip product off. I know this is not the way to do this. It's so bad for your lips to rub it with paper towels or tissue because it's basically wood, and your lips do respond negatively to that. But I am going to line them. Now, this is a reshape. This is perfect for me because I have small lips. Those of you who have big lips, you may just want to change the shape, but mine is to give some plump look to it. So what I would do is come up a little higher above my lip, not too much or you'll look like you're in your mommy's makeup. Right above it, right there, one little point, and over, and right there. There. See how I gave myself a little more lip, and then go right, instead of on the line, right below the line of your lip. There. And then go back. Now, some people would tell you to fill that in. I already tried this earlier. If you fill this in, it will be so dark. I might do a few lines. Just a few. Okay, just a little bit. Why? Because it was just too dark. It was like, this is not nude. Oh my gosh. Now, keep in mind, for the right person this might be, but I'm so pale, the rose was actually lighter and closer to my skin tone. I just wanted to try the nude so bad. And then I got the lip gloss, the matching lip gloss. And this is in color Bardot Beige for Bridget Bardot, who had a very natural look. And it's, again, it's very pretty. It's got the little, where is it? The little diamonds in rose gold. And it's It's very beige. Very beige. Now, this is the suggested lip gloss for this liner. This gloss seems a little light. Maybe it's because I did too much lining. I don't know. What do you think? You think it goes, or do you think I need a lighter lip liner for this white gloss? Anyway, it's very pretty. It's very nude for most people. For me, it's color, because anything works. Okay. So those are the Charlotte Tilbury products that I got, and most of all that I love, of all these products, the thing that I love the most is the pouch that I get to put it all in. Love it. It's a nice, good size for your purse. Y'all know I use a purse caddy, so I don't always use a makeup pouch, but if I did, it would be that, and definitely for traveling it will be. You watch me, I'll use it in a purse soon. Now, before I get through with this, I don't want to make this too long, but there is some and let me just comment again that I think that there's nothing wrong with rose gold. I just think, and that's what I think actually makes the packaging so unique. I just don't like rose gold for jewelry. As I showed you, I'm all gold on this hand, I'm all silver on this hand, and around my neck, I'm all silver. Oh my gosh, I got way so many necklaces on today. Why do I have so many necklaces? Oh, I know. Well, I've got my mother's cross. As you can see, this is my little diamond cross I got from my mother before she went to heaven. Gosh, this was years before. It was a Mother's Day or something, probably 10 years before. But when she went to heaven, this was given back to me. And then, and I usually keep that in my shirt, not on the outside, close to my heart. My husband gave me this little Tiffany butterfly because I love the symbolism of the butterfly, the fact that it was a worm, and then it becomes this beautiful creation. And as a worm, I had no idea what it was going to become. And as a butterfly, it has no idea what it was. And to me, it's almost the same symbol as the cross. It is a changed person. And so I kind of use it as a spiritual symbol when I'm teaching as well. So, and then underneath that, I've got my little Tiffany, Return to Tiffany chain. And I actually did get my initials. I know you probably can't see it, but I did get my initials engraved on the back. Yeah, you can see it. And then this, oh my gosh, this is so sentimental. This is I think I may have shown this to you guys before. This is the little butterfly when you open it. I don't know if I can do this upside down, but it has a little butterfly charm inside it. And after my mom died, I saw this charm, and when we were on our way over to Russia, I got this charm the same time I got this. It was the duty free in the air thing that they come and do. And this is like some really special company that does this, and I bought that and this, and I needed a chain. And so when I got to Russia, of course, we did our ministry. We went to the churches in Gdav and, am I saying the right city? Yeah, and then St. Petersburg, which is where we went to the drug rehab centers. And I absolutely was so alive there because people were so hungry more than here to hear about how they can be changed. And I don't know if it's because they're more desperate or they're just less distracted by all the wealth and things that we have. That's where that kind of stuff can be bad. So I don't, here I am on YouTube looking at makeup, but it does make you think, trust me. When I was over there, I thought about it a lot. But so anyway, so we were leaving. I was just so full of thanks and just everything, and my translator Ina and I got very close because she had lost her mother, and so I had shown her the charm that I got, and I said to me, it just reminds me, it's a butterfly and inside's a little baby butterfly. It just reminds me of my mom. It's really sentimental that I came over here, and this is just a little memento of the trip, but I need a chain. And she says, well, we can go shopping. Well, they're very, very poor over there, and I was thinking, what kind of stores do they really have? And most of them were very poor. But when you go to a jewelry store, it's almost like going to the state store here, a state sales store. Because they have so many pieces, like from World War I or World War II or just stuff like that, that you're just kind of amazed at what they have and how little they charge for it. And you want to give them business, but you don't want to take advantage. So anyway, so I just want a sterling silver chain. And So we saw this one when we went to, instead of the store, I think it was. No, I did see that one in the store. Then we went to see one of the really pretty churches over there, that have like the onion ball tops to them. They're just so amazing looking. And as we were leaving, I didn't get it, and you can't go back in unless you pay to go back in through the middle again. So I was just really kind of like down about it, and then I felt like a big spoiled brat. I want a chain. They just want to be able to eat and be able to worship without being, anyway, another bunny trail. But anyway, I'm already on a bunny trail, and that's a baby bunny of a bunny trail. That's a baby bunny trail. Anyway, so we got back, and we were leaving, and I had gone by that store and said, oh, well, there's a really pretty chain. But let's, we need to get back. And so we went back to the minister's house, which is where we stayed. Because all the people in town put their money together and try to help him build a nicer house. It's just so touching, all of it. So I'm leaving, and he gives us 2 gifts, me and my husband Lance. The first one he presents to Lance, he says, this is, through the translator, he's talking to Ina. He said, this is our porcelain china, and it's a special Russian, I don't know the name, I don't even know if I could say it, but it's something that when you tell people, they're like, oh my gosh, you got that? He gave me the teapot, 2 teacups, and the saucers. And the thing is, I don't even know that it was from a store. I think it may have been from someone in his congregation. I hope I don't cry. Anyway, it just touched my heart so much that they would give me such a lavish gift. And they give you chocolate every time you come. And when they come here to visit us, they bring chocolate. They just gift. They give. And they have so little, and yet they give to others with whatever they have. It really teaches you a lesson. So anyway, and part of why we go over there is to give to them because they're poor. And my husband will like take guitars and microphones and things for them to use in worship. So that's kind of our way to give. But so anyway, so we're leaving, and they give me one little extra box that he had asked Ina to go back. He says, do you think there's anything that Beth would like that's very special? She goes, yes, she wants a silver chain. And he goes, do you know this chain? And she said, I do. She went back to that store and got that chain for me, and it was in a little box, and it's this chain, and I could not believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, you didn't, you can't, okay, you can't turn it down because it would be so rude, but I was just like, how do I accept such a wonderful gift? And so this is very, very special to me, plus, the little mommy thing that me and Ina share about losing our mom, so it was just very touching. And then, of course, I wore my little Tiffany key, so I've turned into a silver girl. Not weird, except for my gold side, which I started because my husband had this watch, and he said, do you want me to get you, I saw it and I opened it, I was like, thanks honey, and he goes, I know you don't wear silver, and I said, no, I'll wear all gold, 14 karat gold or 10 karat gold, it's gold, yellow gold. And he goes, well, I know that, he said, but there was a choice of either getting you the white gold with, the little yellow gold around the diamonds, that has diamonds, or the other one, this is a Movado, and he just thought it was a really classy looking watch. And he said, or I could get you a gold one, but it didn't have any diamonds. I said, you made the right choice. So I started wearing silver and gold because it's silver and gold in it, and it's silver and gold all over, but now it's mostly silver. A lot of my gold I don't wear that much, but anyway, I need to, because that's what mostly he gave me. Anyway, so all that to say about rose gold, I don't wear rose gold. Watch him give me something rose gold, and it'll change everything I just said. So, that being said, rather than do any more hauling, I will end it at that, and I hope you enjoyed this very bunny-trailed video, and you enjoyed the Charlotte Tilbury haul, and I'll talk to you again soon.